Liquid ready to go straight off the back of TI8.
As soon as they see the smoke reveal, there it's their turn. And Mind Control's also going for Hex this game, by the way. So BKB Dragonlance Hex, no Maelstrom. It's more of a supportish Mirana. Kind of cool. SRF.
Oh, they set up for this.
They see him with the Ward Vision.
The swap, the Fiend's Grip, SRF out of the fight. They got the Durst onto Aggressive, chasing him down. Into my man. Closing the gap with the blink. He's out. Top lane though, Miracle. He's into the base. He's ready to start pushing on to tier 3s. And the rest of Liquid are still there around mid lane.
And this Lina kills tier 3s very fast. The tower's no glyph available. Dropped down to 490 HP already.
He heals himself from moving that Fiery Spirit. The Fire Spirit's from Q. To my man, quick with the Rage in the backup. They'll go to tier 3.
They can go back for Shrines now.
Roche not quite back up yet.
I think they've got some items coming out on the courier too. That is the Hex now finished up for Mind Control.
Dire's top shrine is under attack. The prize is mine.
Matama Man has not changed the build still, by the way. Still has the moon charts in Q. I think he's recognizing it's like he's kind of like this slicer who does a lot of damage, but he's not going to be hitting the creeps. Like he's only got 140 last hits compared to 367 on Miracle and 206 on Mind Control.
We have him to my man.
Q gets spotted.
The Terror, or the Blink forward, chasing him. He does have Supernova, but he's going to pop it. There's the counterplay. Oh! The smoke comes in. Miracle did get the BKB off. He's able to take down the egg immediately, but the rock 2 on Liquid. Miracle on the retreat now. With the last 3 seconds of the BKB. Miracle will be used up on the side. They're still finding Mind Control, hunting him down. The trap slow hits. As Mind Control jumps upon, he'll go down as well. IG there with the very quick reactions. Baiting them right back. The Supernova shot, again, it's sort of we saw in another game. Sure, the Supernova, the Phoenix always dies, but the time bought for the team fight to be set up and as grouped up as they were, only Miracle really stood a chance as he was able to get his BKB off. The rest of the team caught out by Baboka's combo.
They got the whole combo too. They didn't just get Baboka getting 2 or 3 heroes with everything. It was also the Avalanche plus the Tiny getting a big combo and a hit off. I think Aggressive did the most damage in that fight, near 3,000.
And that's the pit they go.
It was all right on top of each other.
Can Liquid get here in time? They've got the lifestealer in 10 seconds, but
they scouted.
It's unlikely. Unless they go for some risky play. Wave of Terror up and again into a couple of seconds. We want to go for Wave of Terror and a swap, but look who's on it. Baboka outside of the pit with the eyes on GH, tossing him up aggressive. He'll go for the swap, but the Aegis has already been claimed. Miracle does manage to burst the Aegis out of the hands of XXS. The rest of IG starting to regroup. Do they want to get in? XXS blinks away. Baboka with the stun, but Miracle pops the BKB. He's trying to fight against XXS. The physical damage. Who's got the better numbers? XXS, he's got the cheese. Back up to 4. Miracle has to back off with the Shadow Blade, the Moonlight Shadow. But there's Baboka with the tree line, crushed with the rocks. Gets the kill, rolls across. Looking to chase down for more. Aggressive, jumps up. Avalanche onto Mind Control. Leaping down to low ground. He's got one more leap. He's got Matuma Man inside him. Taking Matuma Man back to safety, but again, IG stepping it up in these team fights. XXS, they're still on the hunt. Baboka really wants to find this. He finds the trap slow. He's got the refraction up before the Hex. Can Baboka save him? That's the question. They've got the heal at the Sunray. Baboka, he's got 1 stone left to play with. Mind Control with the BKB available.
Matama Man finds a haste rune. Very fortunate.
Baboka still chasing. He's got the silence. Won't connect with the slow, but he's in front of him. Kicks him back. Actually helps him dodge the avalanche there. Mind Control turns stun onto Aggressive. Matuma Man with the rage back up. Looks for him. He's got the Shadow Blade, but there's the sentry. Placed down by GH. He's back in the fight in time. They roll away. Wow, there we go. Q's going to be happy. He got off with the Supernova. Oh, but GH swaps him back. Cancelled the TP. Q's gone.
All right, they actually chased too far. They kept trying to go for Mind Control as well as Matamba, and everyone just starts respawning.
Around that shrine, easy access for Liquid to get back to.
After such a huge Roche fight, they end up overcommitting and over-chasing and lose a lot of their advantage out of it. They also used, like you said, the Aegis was used on XXS. He got picked up. Then the cheese was expended afterwards when he stood toe-to-toe with Miracle. And we can see that Miracle can absolutely stand right in front of that Templar Assassin with the right click.
She doesn't have that cheese, she dies.
Yeah. Having that small crit there.
Chrysalis, yeah, with that AC, it's just so much right click coming out from the Miracle Lina at this stage.
You have to imagine if it was every little thing counts. That's why Dota is so amazing. It's like if that wasn't a haste rune, right? Maybe Invis rune he would have gotten caught. They have the gem. If haste rune lets Matu get away to reset with mind control, so that's just the beauty. Oh, DD.
A DD rune.
Dude, he's going Moonshard.
Oh, that's an interesting one.
Just sheer attack speed to go through the Phoenix as well.
Fair enough, yeah. I mean, attack speed is everything this game.
And breaking more refraction charges faster, right? I guess.
Radiant scan.
Scan comes out, they know that IG is kind of sitting in their base.
Oh, they're just going to dive up to the...
Oh, they might be able to get a swap here. GH is positioning himself. Oh, there it is.
Swap back into the Hex. GH. Oh! The
Arrow
is into the arrow too! Mind control! Finds the second.
Oh my goodness. That was so scary there for IG for a second, for XXS at least, but still pretty scary as the siege begins.
2 sets of racks potentially in trouble now. Liquid, they've got mid. And they've probably got top 2. As IG, just the 3 of them, can they really find a fight? Doesn't look like they can. 2 sets of racks going the way of Liquid.
They still have Glyph available, IG. They don't have 2 of their heroes for 30 seconds, though.
Maboka, he tries to jump in. Immediately Hex, the lockdown, the kill. He buys back immediately. Man tries to go towards XXS, but the Hurricane Pike saves him.
He hesitated as he blinked in, right? He blinked in and didn't cast the Boulder Smash right away. And then got hexed.
Liquid will back at Miracle. Oh, Miracle once more. He's got back in on his own. Miracle. This is some big balls, but he just goes straight out in the midst of them all. Wow! Oh, the damage! The crit!
Gets rid of Maboka, looking for Q.
Oh, he's got a supernova.
He crits? Does he crit?
Oh.
It does not crit on any of them.
Doesn't crit. Oh. Oh, 13k lead now for Liquid.
So much gold, they just got through all that. Finishing up tons of items.
Yeah, Solar Crest.
We'll see them all picked up. Yeah.
Moonshot, of course, was bought by Matumba Man. Maboka has to be careful with these hexes in play.
SRF has now dropped below GH on the net worth, by the way. This Ench not having a good time.
Success. Pretty much got the money for the Shiva, for the Hex himself, but would put his buyback on the line.
He's too important. That's the problem. He's everything for this team. It's him and the supports, like we were saying, like Aggressive and SRF just have so much trouble in the fights. Aggressive got that one situation where he got a great combo on top of Maboka's, but besides that, it's been very, very difficult for them to actually get involved in anything. And look at Miracle. Looks like he's trying to set up for something on his own as he keeps the Fiery Stole stacks going and Shadow Blades toward top. Toward Aggressive, who's looking to push out the waves.
I mean,
Aggressive.
The stun, he has the damage, surely.
Miracle looks a little bit afraid.
Yeah, Aggressive TPing back. Joining the rest of his team. They'll soon be forced to pull together the defense. Roshan not up for a few more minutes, at least. Mind Control actually going to go for the Skadi, so just standing up after his Hex pickup.
He's going to have quite a lot of health. He's going to be nearing the 3,000 mark. And that'll be quite annoying for a TA to deal with. And oh, actually it was it's an Orchid picked up by XXS rather than the Hex. So going for the Bloodthorn.
Okay. And Miracle did find Q, out alone. IG's going to try and fight, but the Hex comes out immediately. Aggressive going in with the combo onto Matumba Man and Kuroki. Kuroki's still alive for now. They'll get the silence onto Matumba Man with the impetuses. Is it enough damage? It is, and he's up to the high ground. Moonlight Shadow pop. Q buys back.
Miracle's coming. He TP'd to the fight with the bots.
Maboka rolling himself back up. Join the rest of his team. Has to be careful here on this defense. Who gets caught out? Observer ward drop down inside the base. They do have a sentry, but there G8 Hex gets the swap back. The Hex, the grip, but the stone cancels the Fiend's grip. Is it enough to actually save XXS? He'll get the chance to pop the BKB. Looking towards Kuro. XXS had to get himself some way out of this one. They found Matumba Man though. They'll look towards Lina. The Hurricane Pike play, pushing it back to safety. The Supernova's out, so Liquid, they have to retreat. They did get 2.
They got the big one. They got the important one. Dude, Miracle tipped in the middle of that fight. He killed Babok on the side and then tipped him while they were still fighting.
XXS does have buyback.
Regeneration.
Unfortunately, yeah, we see the gold change, XP change, but we don't see the important thing, the tips exchanged.
Yeah.
Can we get that added, please, Val?
I can't believe he tipped in the... Like, I saw him stop moving in the middle of the fight to open up the scoreboard and tip him. Like, oh my god.
Miracle. A lot of wards and sentries down now. It's a little riskier for him to get away with these sort of plays.
Yeah. TI8 does have buyback, and Baboka is respawning.
Yeah. That's no super number for 50 seconds. It's also, yeah, no Matumba man for 20.
You know, I love seeing too. I saw in the little fight recap, it's like when some things pop up and see how many times people tread swap. We're 40 minutes in the game. Mind Control has 1,800 mana, and he's tread swapping for like the intelligence to get the mana.
That's efficiency.
I love it. See right there, he just tread swapped in to go to arrow the creep. Just Dota. I did see you like the Wave of Terror spam. It's really, really nice with the -6, but decided to prioritize Agi this one time. I think all the other times I saw him play, he did go for the wave.
Satanic for Miracle. Got that sustain. It's got that HP.
All right. So XXS. A lot of this on you. They've got the level.
They got the swap straight away with the Fuse grip. He needs help, and he needs it now, but it's not going to come soon enough. He's dead for 100 seconds.
150, no buyback. No gold yet.
Jump forward, Mind Control. Getting the leap attack speed onto SRF, and SRF is dead.
Oh my goodness.
Does that buyback available? Aggressive, looking to kick things off as he goes in onto Mind Control. They'll try with the Supernova, but the right click speed of Miracle is too much. They'll take down the egg, they'll take down the rock. Buybacks from both of them as they'll look to get back in.
Still no TA.
It's only two of them left alive.
100 gold.
As GG indeed is called. Liquid are able to do it here in this game too, as they take the match.
Like, the Phoenix X, none of them went off. We had one go off bottom.